Let's go.
Alright, I have successfully pushed the button. Events are occurring.
Hello button. Tonight's just a big chillin' night.
Oh, I should probably shuffle. I can take advantage of the opportunity. I have to do that.
So how's everyone's day going?
I got to have dinner with a friend that I hadn't seen in a while. It was very nice.
Nice.
Nice. I spent the majority of today not using my brain, and that felt great.
Great.
There you go. Ooh, power-ups are here. "39-month anniversary."
Hooray!
Oh, hell yeah. Way to go.
That means 39 button presses.
39 button presses is quite a few button presses. If you try to, like, sit and count that many out, you're like, this is a lot.
Yeah. AQ, Surge, Bitfoil, Basic Mountain.
Yep. It is lightweight, a play on the doom metal album title Sleep's Holy Mountain by the band Sleep.
Ah.
Yum.
I got to head to Grand Junction in Denver a couple weeks ago, or
What's that?
about a month ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's up there?
Grand Junction, met family, buried my grandma's ashes, and then I went to Denver after to meet some online friends.
Got a lot done in one trip there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it was a positive experience for you for the most part.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Denver's a beautiful place.
So I hear.
And plus, weed is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Choke it up.
Not only are you a mile high, you're a mile high.
It seems like a pretty good place to be.
Yeah. But if you say hi, well, hi in Denver, you'll be a mile high.
So did you smoke any weed in Denver?
No, I don't smoke weed.
Oh shit, it's time. Hey, we're back at it again.
Hi.
Hi.
MTGL.com, Die5 EDH, and as always, gamers, we're here for your filthy.
Casual.
Drunken.
Commander.
Contest. We did
Alright.
not mess that up.
I got it
Nice.
right this time.
Perfect.
I had to think really, really hard and use my one brain cell. That's what you're gonna get from me for tonight. That's it.
Sounds good.
All down here
That's
from
all we
here.
need.
So is that where the
downhill
smoke's
from
coming
this.
from? Your one brain cell working hard?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
steaming.
gone now, so the fire went out.
Hey, Chard Spark, what's good? Thanks so much for pulling up. I have assembled the coolest gamers in the universe, as per usual, to play some EDH for your entertainment this evening. We have with us Missy. What's up, Missy?
Hey. Hello. I'm
And
good.
we've got Gabe, Arizona Angels.
Hi.
And we've got Gabe Iced Up. Hello.
Hello.
And we're gonna cast some spells and roleplay interdimensional spellcasters. Me personally, I've got my usual Jessica TARDIS deck with the First Doctor and Clara Oswald. Missy, tell the people what you've got for us and where they can find you online if you're into that.
You can find me online at SylveonSilver. Silver's the best. Sylveon is the best Pokemon ever created, and Silver is the best precious metal to ever exist. Don't at me. I will fight you. And I am playing Amara Soul the Accord. I feel like playing typical Selesnya tokens. And some tappy untappy shenanigans with Amara. We'll see if she can do a full 360.
Hell yeah. Alright, and Gabe, what about you?
I am playing Muldrotha, alternate win conditions. It does run some overlap into to typical Muldrotha, but it's like maybe like 4 or 5 cards. I'm pretty sure it's 4 or 5 cards that it kind of overlaps with. But it's mostly built around alternate win conditions that either say I win the game or everyone else loses X amount of life or deals X damage to everyone.
One
to my
important quick
opponents.
question. Are you gonna drop that demonic consultation and Thassa's Oracle on us?
I do not run that. I do not
Good
run
to
that
know.
one.
Perfect, thanks.
You're welcome. If I did, it'd just be straight just Thassa's Oracle. No, nothing that would follow up with it.
Gotcha. I think that's a good way to do it for that power level. Then let's get on over to Gabe. What you got for us?
I'm playing Tamio, Inquisitive Student, with 23 copies of Slime Against Humanity. It is a proliferate, super friends, counters type experience with a pushed Simic 1-drop mythic pack seller. So type
I will sign off on all of those messages, sure.
Let me turn off some of my lights so that way it's a little bit easier to pick up.
I have a really quick technical question. Is it
Yeah?
possible for me to get the preview link again? I think I accidentally closed the tab. Or no, I just minimized the tab. We're good. I have the tab.
Okay, good. Alright. Then, let's roll to see who goes first, eh?
Is it rigged?
Probably.
How rigged is it?
So, rigged that player 4 is going first.
Let's go.
Does that mean Gabe's gone first?
It sure
Not you,
does.
Gabe. Other Gabe. Nice
Pew,
try.
pew, 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 pew.
If only we
yeah.
had the other Gabe in here as well.
That's quite a few games.
It'd be like the Gary situation in Fallout. We just all start yelling our name.
Also, shout out to Red Baron. Hello, thanks for coming through. Gabe, if you're all good with like hands and stuff, I think we can get this thing rolling.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, good luck, everybody. Have fun. I'm gonna start us off with a tap land. Rimewood Falls. Pass.
Nice. I'll untap a keep and draw. And I'll play a tapped
Gabe
elegant
him on.
color.
Gabe him on.
A little surveil one here.
Surveil lands are great. 10 out of 10.
Leave that on top. Yeah, I think they're really good. We'll pass that to you, Missy.
I will draw. I'll play the other type of not surveil land, but a scry land. Temple of
Nice.
Plenty. Scree.
I think those are good too. They just don't have types, so I can't fetch them.
Exactly. I pass. Go ahead.
I will draw a card. Okay. I will play this forest.
First.
I'll pass.
I tap draw. I will cast my commander, Cameo, Inquisitive Student. I'll play a tap land, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap.
She is a 0/3. Yeah. Gotta draw 3 cards to flip her. 1 turn.
I feel like you can probably do it. I look forward to seeing it happen. We'll play an island as our land for turn, and then we'll spend 2 on a tapped fire diamond, and then we'll pass.
Untap and draw. Play this Bountiful Promenade. I have 2 or more opponents. Pretty pog. But we're all friends.
I scoop. I'm kidding.
I will tap 2.
Everyone scoops.
But still leave her with, well, I mean, anyway.
I too will play my
Those
commander on
cards would
turn
be
2.
very expensive. If
Look at you.
incentivize everyone to scoop like that, could be in a very different format.
I assume it's my turn.
Yes. Joining the turn 2 commander squad.
I'll pay 2.
You can't play your commander, it's only turn
Trace
3.
visits.
Oh, okay.
Trace visits. I will get a dual island.
No triome?
If I have the triumph, yeah.
Ah.
Speaking of which, hey. And I'll pass the turn. I really needed to shuffle my library too.
Tap draw. Gabe, I will attack you for 2. Or for 0. Sorry, for 0. 0.
I'll block.
I'll make a clue token. Sick.
I'll block
I'm
with a
gonna-
3/3. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna foretell this card. Has been foretold.
I pray for tell.
And then I'm gonna cast the Ozolith. And I will pass the turn.
That seems strong in your deck.
It's pretty good.
Keep drop.
Pretty good.
I'll play Plains as my land for turn. And spend 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 11th hour. I'll search my library for a doctor card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle.
Nice.
I don't have any further game actions after that, so we'll pass.
Alrighty. So what doctor did you go looking for?
It's probably gonna be the War Doctor, cause he's really good.
Nice. Draw. I think I'll be people's friends and play this Yavi Maya. Cradle of growth. Everything is a forest.
Sweet.
Sick.
There we go. Found him.
And 1, 2, 3. Must be even more friends. I'll play Selvala, Explorer Return.
Ooh.
And Quinn got to do cool things. I'll attack Quinn for 2. Because the doctor goes to your hand, right?
Yeah, he goes to hand.
Okay. And I make a 1/1 Sylveon, which is a soldier with lifelink.
Alright. We'll take 2.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play this budget overgrown too.
Sure.
Yeah, so budget.
I'll play this preordain. I'm gonna put those on the bottom. And then I'll draw a card. Okay.
Hey yo, shout out to the Seth Cross rating. Shout out to y'all. What's good, Raiders? What are we all up to?
Raid!
I need a blocker.
We all need
cast a
Let's talk
Rex
about it.
Sage. I'll
Cool.
cast a Rex Sage.
And what are we blowing up?
Gotta be an Ozlith.
Oh,
Understandable.
curious.
Ooh, turning a Frodo and Sam deck into a Marion Pippin deck. Nice.
Curious.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap draw. I will attack you again for 0, Gabe.
Yeah.
I might as well just block it just because.
Flying. You can't block it anyways.
It has flying.
I'll fly.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. I make a second clue token. I will then play a forest and cast my first slime against humanity.
Woo, slime mentioned.
Slime mentioned. It's my first one, so it gets 2 counts. He's thrilled to be here.
He's just having a good time.
Yeah, he's having a great time. I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untaps. Keep. Drop. Oh. Pre-combat main phase. We chapter 2 and make a food token and a human that discounts my doctors.
Very nice.
Alright. Then we play our land for turn. That'll be a mountain. Gaze upon my flawless Jeskai mana base. And then we'll spend a blue mana and a white mana and cast my commander, the first doctor.
Hello.
Yeah, hey. We're gonna go find our phone box. OMG. Alright, there we go. That'll go to my hand, and then we're gonna spend 2 and cast her. And she'll sit down here with my artifacts.
Full box.
And we're all good on game actions from there, and we'll pass the turn.
Untap. And draw. I think it's time we parlay, folks. Parlay. Everybody reveal the top card of your library. For each non-land, I get a green and a mana. For each land, I get nothing. And you draw that card.
You got your non-land for me.
Heroic Intervention, non-land.
Arcane Signet, non-land.
Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath.
Ooh,
Hey,
so I get
yo.
so I get 4 green mana and 4 life, please, Quinn.
Alright.
That's cool. Not expecting that. Normally I get like 2. Oh. I got 4 green mana. I will play this Plains as my land for turn.
It's plain to see.
Yeah. I will use 2 green and a white. Actually, no, I'll just use 2 green. I will play this Gallagreeters. And I'll spend 2 and a white and play this Welcoming Vampire.
It's very welcoming.
I misplayed. That's fine. Trigger Gallagreeters. I'll make a tap treasure token.
I think it just depends on what you more highly value.
Yeah, but I forgot. Well, actually, no, I didn't misplay because I can.
Yeah.
Go to combat. Gabe, do you have any creatures besides
I have a
Cameo?
2/1.
Slime. I have a 2/2.
Oh, 2/2 slime.
I have a 2/1.
Ugh, you will gladly block this though. That's sad. And then. Oh. What a bummer. I guess I'll play this instead. I can't attack with my commander because my commander is too small. I'll instead play a new addition I got for this deck. Wily. At-Tin Hero. When he enters the battlefield, I'll put a 1/1 counter on my Gallagreeters. He is power 4, so he does not proc Welcoming Vampire. But whatever. He's a 4/2 human ranger, like Ranger Rick, with vigilance, and whenever he becomes tapped, I gain a life and draw a card. So it's kind of fun to find ways to tapping him without combat. No, that's it. I'll pass my turn after that. I can't swing with Amara because there are blockers everywhere, and she's not really supposed to attack.
You gotta get that lady a car.
Or a saddle.
Oh.
I'll play my double forest.
Double forest. I'll try to play the Savannah for turn. It's just a plains. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
3/4. Things are getting a little bit out of hand. I'll cast a Shieldred.
Oh boy.
Just plain Shieldred.
Each player sacrifices a non-token creature.
Yes.
I will respond to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry, I don't have Mox Field, so I can't just not Mox Field, but Spell Table, so I can't just click on the card.
I got you.
So when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, or non-token creature, or a planeswalker.
Correct. It has to be
Non-token
non-token.
creature or planeswalker.
Yes.
Specifically, it has to be non-token, so I can't
Non-token,
sacrifice my my little Sylveon to the cause.
Cool. In that case, I will not respond. I'll just let
Okay.
it sacrifice.
Yeah, we'll crunch the doctor to that.
Oh, God.
I'm actually gonna send Tamio to the graveyard.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you have planned?
We'll see. It's another card I can shot with my throw.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Right, because you got
Because
Earl.
like I'm just gonna send it to the command zone and give it command tax after I use it for this. You know?
Right,
That
because Earl's
sounds
in your
good.
hand right now.
Yeah.
I'll pass
you
the
all saw
turn.
me draw it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, untap, draw. Okay, I'm gonna first things first, I'll do this. I'm gonna Raven form Childred.
So exile it.
Yeah, exile it, you get a bird.
Okay.
Oh, Raven form. If only you were an instant and not a sorcery.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was looking at it. I was like, oh, is it instant? Then I'm gonna cast the Uro.
Eponymous Uro.
Yeah.
Earl dies for the
ETB.
cause.
Yeah, ETB, I get to sacrifice him. Good job. And then I get to draw a card and put a land from my hand into play.
And
For a
game
second there, I
over.
thought it was sacrifice 3. For some reason.
Man, I love Growth Spiral.
Yeah, I fucking love Growth Spiral too, honestly. I'll pass it turn.
Good to
I
gain
got
your
2/2
free life
and-
as well. Earl gained you some life.
Yeah, it gave me 3 life.
He's pretty champ about that.
I'm done after this, I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Then I will unsend.
Oh, I also do run Earl in this deck too.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
he's
Great
just a
card.
3-mana growth spiral every turn.
Good card. I want to play Flage in this deck.
7 mana to get Uro is like a lot worse than 3 mana. And I guess it's not 7 at once, it's 7 over 2 turns. And sort of collect evidence 5, I guess. Kind of.
Even collect evidence is just delve 5. Earl has delve 5.
It's literally escape. You're killing me. Everybody's
just-
just
they
like,
just
it's
keep-
this keyword. It's this keyword.
I'm just saying that there is a similarity between graveyard removal keywords, and then sometimes they just don't template it, and like Murktide. Murktide just
Oh,
has
what
it.
was it? There was a content
sorry,
creator said that
sorry.
everything in Magic is either a land or is a spell with kicker.
Yeah, kicker.
Yeah.
Right, kicker. I love
Everything is kicker.
Everything is kicker.
Yeah, it's all kicker, and that's fine.
Everything.
Let's spend a red mana, a white mana, and 2. And, oh, hang on. I get to do that a little cheaper, and also chapter 3. Alright, let's not spend any of this bullshit.
There we
I
go.
gotta do this shit in
Bird
order.
token.
It is a 1/1 bird.
1/1.
Yeah, it is a 1/1. Bluebird.
Yeah, it's a Kaldheim bird. We will,
But
chapter 3, make a token that's a copy of target creature, except it's a legendary alien named Prisoner 0.
Wiley
Maybe? What does that card do again?
He's a 4/2 with vigilance. Whenever he becomes tapped, because you have a thing that accrues, you gain a life and draw a card.
Damn, I'm actually into that. Sure.
It was either that or Selvala, I'd recommend.
Yeah, Savala's pretty good, but I think Wily Duke is like born to crew a TARDIS, so we're gonna let them live their Time Lord dreams.
There you go. You now have a he's still legendary, but now you have a double human because he's also a human ranger. That's pretty nice that the enchantment lets you copy anything and not just a creature you control.
Yeah, it's what's the stats on Wily Duke actually?
A 4/2.
Holy shit.
He's born to crew, but that's why he's born to crew, because he is not that tough.
Well, we can crew anything.
Yeah, 4/2 for whenever he, and his specific rules says whenever he becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and draw a card.
Alright. This will get sacrificed upon resolving that last ability. And then we'll spend the 1, 2, 3, -1 to cast the War Doctor.
Neat.
let's...
What's that
Tap.
next to? Oh no, that's your human. I'm sorry. I was like, what's that next to your war doctor? But that's your doctor cost.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah. Oh, hey, JJ Mickey, what's good?
Ooh,
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna tap Wily Duke, who's also Prisoner 0, and we will have them crew the TARDIS. When they become tapped, we gain a life and scry one, and is that it?
so gain a life and draw a card.
Gain a life and draw a card. Right, okay.
Yes.
I can do this. Gain a life, draw a card. Perfect. Then we will go to combat. We're gonna send a TARDIS in the air at you for 2, Missy.
Okay. Because does it get bigger on attack?
No, it's just a flying 2/4.
Oh, it's a 2/4. Okay, I'll just take the 2 then. I don't want to risk losing my vampire. I'll take 2 damage to 42.
Alright. The other thing that happens when I attack is the next spell that I cast gets Cascade because the War Doctor's a Time Lord.
Pretty champ. Wait, no. Oh yeah, he is. Wily's a Time Lord now, right?
No, not him, but
'Cause-
the War Doctor is.
Oh, I thought the War Doctor had to crew it to get the trigger. It's just if you control him.
Yeah, you just have to control a Time Lord. Anybody can drive the TARDIS around to get it.
Nice.
Okay, then we'll get
It'd
my
be much
first
more
combat.
flavorful if it said, if a Time Lord crewed it.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot more flavorful.
We'll tap
I was tinkering
this.
around with a TARDIS Grease Fang file for a little bit, like a black-white Time Doctor, Time Lord thing. Maybe with
Interested?
yeah.
That
It
seems
was either
difficult to do.
I don't think
Vizlor
there's any
or
black Time
Turlo.
Lords.
No, but you can play the first Doctor and then Vizlor, Turlo, or Clara. She's choosing black.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I'm gonna cast the Black Staff of Waterdeep. That has Cascade, so we will look for something that is 0 cost, and I actually do have those in the deck now, so it's not just gonna burn through the entire thing and put a bunch of time counters on the War Doctor. But we are gonna put some on the War Doctor. Oh, there we go. Mox Tantalite will cascade into.
sick.
And that
And you get to
is
put how many
1, 2,
counters on your
3,
time?
4, 5, 6,
13?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Sheesh! 13!
Yeah.
Not it.
What happened?
Got it.
Yes.
Whenever one or more other permanents phase out, and whenever one or more other cards are put into exile from anywhere, put a time counter on the War Doctor.
Oh, okay.
And whenever
so
the War
so
Doctor...
you got 1 counter on him, right?
No, he got 13 counters because of the way that Cascade works. It has to check every card that it exiles before it can move on to the next one to make sure that it meets the requirements.
Yeah.
It's not
And
all
so-
one. It's not the 1 or more.
No, because of Cascade having to exile and check and then move on to exile the next card, the game
Cascade has,
sees that as individual instances of exiling a card and puts a counter on him for every one of them.
So Cascade is like if is the first card. Is this 0? No. Let's exile a new one. Is this 0? Let's exile a new one.
And every time it asks that question, it puts a counter on the boy. And you can see Gavin exploit that rules interaction with a War Doctor and Ryan Sinclair deck on Shuffle Up and Play.
Okay. Yep.
Crazy.
On the in the precon one, right?
Yep. I'm
The
going to
Doctor
send
Who
you and
episode?
cast an Arcane Signet. And then I have taken all of the game actions that I wish to this turn, so we'll pass.
Untap. So the War Doctor does damage on attack, or is it just like a
Yeah, on
upkeep?
attacks.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card.
I sadly only have one
Kill this forest.
blue available.
I'm gonna activate Selvala, and well, actually, before I do Selvala, let's do the smart thing and pay 2
There we go.
and play Quest for Renewal.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
Seedborn Muse at home.
That's
Quest
a
for
good
Quest for Renewal. Whenever a creature I control becomes tapped, I may put a quest counter on it. As long as there are 4 or more quest counters on it, untap each creature you control during each player's untap step.
Yep.
Specifically, just creatures. It's not. I don't get all the cool things, but I can Selvala every turn, which is fun. So everybody gets to parlay. Alright, so now I'm gonna activate Selvala and parlay.
You gotta land.
2
You got
arms,
in Aloran Searing Light.
2 lands, and 2 non-lands. So I get 2 green mana and 2 life. Please
Alright.
win. Also, I get a quest counter on
It's
my
blue,
Quest
but
for
it's
Renewal.
a blue land, but it's something I want to enter untapped, just so guys.
So I will use the 2 green, a white, and a white, whatever. And I'm gonna cast Glare of Subdual.
Oh no, isn't that like good?
Yeah,
That's
tap an
super good.
untapped creature you control to tap target artifact or creature.
No.
Yeah. So I will continue. I'm gonna tap Wily to activate Glare of Subdual, and I'm gonna tap one of Gabe's clue token. 'Cause it's an
Really?
artifact.
Fuck my
And get a quest counter and draw a card and gain a life. Please, Quinn.
Alright.
I'm gonna tap Amara, which makes a homie. To activate Glare of Subdual to put a counter here, and tap another one of Gabe's clue tokens.
My fucking clue tokens. No.
When it becomes tapped, when the creature enters the battlefield because it's power 2 or less, that will trigger Welcoming Vampire, and I will draw a card. And then we'll tap this token to tap the other clue token.
That's-
Wait, what's
that was-
What do you have against the clue tokens?
I don't know. And then I'm gonna tap this soldier to tap down the Arcane Signet.
This one?
Yes. Cool. I have done my thing. I will
Alright.
proceed. Oh, I made a no, my Gallagreators is dead. Oh well. I will proceed to my end step. And pass.
Untap.
And now it's our untap step, comrade.
That's not good.
We're gonna parlay
It's
so many
really-
times, guys.
How many mana does that quest cost to cast? Is it?
It's only 2.
Okay. It's only 2. Yeah, it is only 2. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I'm going to ponder.
Oh,
Hmm.
you get to ponder again?
3.
No, last time it was preordained.
Oh, it was preordained. I'm like, they're basically the same card.
It-
What about
yeah.
I'm gonna shuffle.
Nobody ever talks about pre and Dane.
Oh.
No. So I'm gonna miss. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
I thought it was kind of entertaining. I'll give it a sensible chuckle.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
same here.
I'm nothing if not a little court jester.
Same here. I wish I was a court jester. A little bit funnier.
Yeah, I think I heard that track.
It tracks. Just giving it a really good one more shuffle.
Of course, we've got to be sure we introduce sufficient randomization.
Yes.
Draw card. Alright. 5 minutes to play with. Let's do a pier. And sadly, that will be the end of my turn.
You're not
Searching.
gonna
Oh.
search?
The imaginative
gonna
rascal.
search?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna search.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I was
we're
about
gonna,
to
we're
say.
Gonna,
you're not
we're gonna
search.
I don't
parlay
think I have-
after. Well, we'll wait for this. We'll do this. We'll wait for the search to finish.
Yeah, I'm
since
gonna
we-
shuffle. I don't have a Toothy in the deck.
Oh.
Okay.
No Toothy.
Why not?
I heard peer and totally thought like peer into the abyss, like you were about to lose half your life and draw half your library.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
on board with that too.
So we're parlaying.
Not yet. To wait for Gabe to
Oh.
finish shuffling, just because it's everyone reveal at the same time.
Mhm.
All right, parlay.
Beast Within.
The land.
Nullmade Shepherd.
Island.
All right, I'm gonna tap Wily to draw a card. I'm gonna tap Amara to make a homie to draw a card. Cool.
Hang on, are you gaining life here?
No, I'm not. Oh, I gain 1 life. I'm sorry, I forgot about the Wily. I gain 1. Oh,
Alright.
and then Selvala revealed what, 3?
I had an island.
I had a Beast Within.
I
I
gained
had
2.
a tangle of the bridge land.
So I'll gain 3 life.
Alright.
Cool. We untap. Hooray. More parlaying.
Something must be done here. We can't let you take 4 extra turns in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm not
So-
saying I shouldn't.
I love how you're just like, yeah, that sure is 4 extra turns in a trench coat. No denying that one.
Yep.
So it's my turn now?
Our turn, comrade.
Our sure.
Untap.
Our turn.
Once I don't keep putting the counters on here because I know that like vexing thing and things that remove counters, so it's staying at 4.
You'll add it if something like takes off.
What is that? What is that has the counters on it? Sorry.
Quest for renewal.
The quest. Oh, the quest. Right.
It's the one that
Oh.
gives us our shared untap step.
So I'm gonna cast Evolution Sage.
Proliferate.
I'm gonna play. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to play this Hickory Woodlot,
Yes.
which comes in. It enters with. Does
Yeah.
it trigger
Yes.
proliferate to put another counter on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Because the trigger goes on the stack. That doesn't enter with, which is not a trigger. It is a state-based effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be there when
Yes.
the
It
trigger
changes,
comes.
it modifies how it's entered, basically.
Cool.
Yes.
So it'll ETB with 3 counters.
And then it
Yes.
will proliferate to 4.
It starts with 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it
proliferate.
enters and then proliferates.
Yeah, enters with 2 and then proliferate. So proliferate trigger.
Mhm.
I'll put a counter here.
Do you want to proliferate my quest for renewal?
Nope.
Okay.
I will put a counter on the War Doctor though.
Sounds
Uh-oh.
good.
It's probably not the right choice, but like there's this Glare of Subdual. So like if we can break through the line, Godspeed. Sort of the
Leave me
vibe.
alone. No. Never.
It's not how that works, unfortunately.
Forbidden.
I'm just gonna have guess it doesn't even matter trying to attack because you can just tap my stuff. So I will go to combat.
What do
Hi,
you
welcome
have?
to combat.
Let's see, what do you have that
I
can
have
attack?
I have a 3/3 ooze.
Oh,
I don't know. You have a bunch of lifelink tokens.
I do have 3 lifelink tokens. They will die for the cause.
I mean, it's better for them to die than for them to get tapped. So
You just take the damage at 49.
yeah,
That.
I want to attack.
I will take.
I wanna attack.
I'll take 3.
Yes,
Alright.
we got him. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm done.
doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm the next turn. I will maybe rule.
All right, let's do another turn. Let's parlay.
You got a
Oh my
wishclaw
god, it's the
talisman.
other one.
I got Hourglass of the Loss.
The
Rose
other
kept
depletion
it
counter
later.
land.
So
Let's
I gain
fucking-
3 life and I gain 3 mana. Look at that, how convenient. It's like I never lost life. I will tap the Evolution Sage and make a homie and draw a card. And then I will I will tap the bird and I will gain a life. Please queen and draw a card.
You can tap the bird.
I am to tap the bird. Cool. We untap. We. I have many cards in my hand now.
Yeah, I bet.
I have too many. This is a problem.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Do you even have anything particularly high power on your board, Missy, or are they all just like 1/1s?
They are 2/2, 1/1s, 2/3, 4/2, 2/4.
Yeah.
Nothing particularly large.
Life is so hard. Alright, what are we gonna do about this? I will spend 1, 2, 3 and put this Sword of Fortune Frontier on the stack.
Neat.
Cool. Cool.
That'll give the thing protection from red and from green, and then
Oh no,
whenever
my
it deals
enchantment's
combat
green.
damage to a player, will exile the top 2 cards of my library, and I can play those cards this turn. I can play an additional land this turn. I will spend 2 and move to equip this to the War Doctor.
I will tap the War Doctor in response with Wily,
War Doctor tapped.
and I will draw a card.
And we get to resolve the equip ability.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, you gain a life too.
I do.
Alright, we will tap 2 and tap the Black Staff of Waterdeep to animate the TARDIS and make it a 4/4.
I will tap it in response with Amara to make a homie and draw a card.
Alright. I would like to go to combat.
Welcome to combat.
I am gonna send a 4/2 at you, Missy.
It does have vigilance.
Oh, well then I guess I won't tap them.
I will put 2 1/1s in front of him.
Alright. That'll kill Wily, aka Prisoner Zero.
And I will gain 2 life because they have lifelink.
Then I have 7 cards in hand, no further game actions, so we'll pass the turn.
Parlay! Let's do it again.
You got an island for me.
It is
got
a
a
marble
growing-
diamond.
Growing Rights of Itlamok. I use old school actual list cards, which is kind of fun. Untap.
I will say the new art for Growing Rights of Itlamok, incredible. The little mushroom guys.
Very pretty, very cute.
Love the little mushroom summoning circle.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this Plains as my land for turn. And parlay!
You got a core tapper
Another
for
one.
me.
Flooded
What?
Strand.
What? Oh, Slimes
Another
against
slime.
Humanity?
Another slimes. Yep.
And then I got Flawless Maneuver. So I gained 3 life and 3 mana. I will use that 3 mana for a Relic of Legends. Tap and untap legendary creature you control to add 1 mana of any color. It also taps for mana. I will tap it for white and this Plains. And I will play Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. He is a 2-star, where his star is based on devotion to white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Large.
He is very thick. I will use Relic of Legends with Wily to make a white mana to gain a life and draw a card. Oh, Daxos is a 2, so that will trigger Welcoming Vampire to draw. I will tap Amara for another white. I have 2 white in my mana pool. Tap for a 3rd. Green. And I will play... I'm gonna play this Hourglass of the Lost. It's a new card from Modern Horizons. I think it comes in the Energy Commander deck? I actually don't know.
Yeah.
It's tap to add a white and put a time counter on it. I can tap it, remove X time counters, and exile it to return each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the time counters or less. Activate only as a sorcery.
It seems really good in the time travel decks.
It does, but I like it because it's a mana rock that most of my deck is 3 or less, so it seems pretty good to just get it up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap it for a white, put a time counter on it. A white and 2 green, and I will cast that Growing Rights of Itlamok. Where are you? Oh, you're in my Lonus deck. Come over here. I keep one in a one in a clear sleeve, and I just rotate it between all my green decks.
Makes sense.
Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, I will look at the top 4, look for a creature. 1, 2, oh no, 3, oh no, 4, oh! Elishnorn goes on top of my library. That was the only creature. I can't cast it right now. I will... What can I do? That's fine. I will tap Daxos for 1 white, 2 white, and 3 white. And I will cast Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. And I will gain 1 life because a creature entered the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's problem.
Listen, the second I find that damnation.
Yeah. I guess we'll go to combat. And 3 of my Sylveons can attack this turn. So I will send for 3 back over to Gabe.
I'll block one.
Yep, on attack, everybody gets an Adeline coming at you, which is for 3 life, please, Quinn.
Like, I don't have any blockers. I don't know if you're attacking me or.
Oh, I'm sorry.
the
I'm
other
attacking Ice Tep Gabe. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
probably
No
should
problem.
specify. But there is a human coming for each of you. A 1/1
I don't have any
human.
blockers. So
I'll
I will
block
take the
one.
full however many damage.
I'll block
40,
the
I think.
human token.
Okay. Quinn, do you block the human token?
No, I'll take one.
Alright, so I get to keep 2 of them. And then one of
how
them
much
died.
is Gabe Ice Step taking?
Just 3. And then I will gain 3 because they have lifelink.
This is why we turn off life gain, gamers.
What?
Oh, this is why we turn off life gain.
Not a ton of ways to do that. Cynic.
True.
Just removal, player removal, library removal, you know?
Yeah. I'll just deck myself. We're fine. I'm going to my end step to trigger Growing Rites of Itlamok. I have a lot more than 4 creatures. Transform.
Mm-hmm.
And now I must discard down to hand size.
Untap.
I will keep this, so...
Draw
I will
card.
discard a Plains, Sunpetal Grove, Temple Garden, Idol of Oblivion, Anointed Procession, and Null Mage Shepherd.
Untap.
Untap.
Alright. I'm gonna play a Wishclaw Talisman.
Oh boy.
Enters with 3 wish counters on it. But
Oh,
with
that's one way
here,
to find the damnation.
yeah. Enters for 4.
Enters with an extra?
With
Oh,
an
right, because
additional
it's
counter.
here. Cool.
Wait.
Nice.
Yeah, I played a land for turn. But I'm actually gonna switch. I'm gonna put an island. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna remove a counter, and I'll give it to Quinn.
It's sweet. I am normal and can be trusted with a Wishclaw Talisman.
Does Wishclaw activate as a sorcery or activate on your turn?
On my turn.
Ah, okay. So even if I could tap it at instant speed, it can be activated in response. Got it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Alright. Where are we? I'm gonna get that card.
I wonder what that card is.
I will actually play it.
Uh-oh. Hello, cat.
Oh, hello, cat.
I have a cat. There's a cat crying in the distance.
Oh,
I'm going to play the card I cast. I'm casting Darksteel Reactor.
Ah!
Darksteel Reactor.
Yes.
Win
okay,
condition.
sure.
Can we get a reminder for the class?
It's indestructible. If at the beginning of my upkeep, I may put a charge counter on it. When it has 20 or more charge counters on it, I win the game.
I'm sure that's fine.
Don't see anything
I will
wrong.
pass the turn.
At the end of your turn,
Nope.
unless technically Ice Tep has priority.
I'm gonna cast Brainstorm.
Oh, okay.
Draw 3. I will put 2 on top.
Did you want to do something at the end of his turn? In response?
I'll wait till he's done brainstorming and then I will go.
I have
What?
Brainstorm.
Let's parlay! What'd you put back on top of your library?
A land.
Land.
I gotta cultivate.
Is that a land, Quinn?
Yeah, land
I
here.
only gain 1 life. What a shame.
I'll discard 2 lands.
And then I will tap Amara to make a mana, to make a homie, to draw a card Welcoming Vampire, and gain a life with Daxos. And then I will tap Wily to make a mana, to draw a card, and gain 1 life. Because that's the innate ability. Yeah, and then we get to untap. Whee!
I have to discard 2 since you did that.
Hooray!
Okie dokie.
I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
cast
help you out, Gwen.
I think that's a row. Put Cameo back in my command zone. Exile these.
Oh yeah.
The value. Row ETBs. Trigger. I get to
Buzz,
gain 3
buzz.
life and draw a card. I will put a land into play. I'll put this Surprising Scary into play. It is another depletion counter land, so it will enter the battlefield with 2 counters and then immediately proliferate with Evolution Sage. Up to 3. It will also proliferate my Hickory Woodlot back up to 3 and my Ooze up to 4.
Do you want
Alright.
to do Wish Claw?
Sure. I will also proliferate the Wish Claw. That seems
Okay.
fine.
Goes up to 5.
It seems totally.
Sorry, what? To 5?
Yeah, Wish Claw to 5.
Well,
Okay.
didn't it start off with...
Started
4?
off with 3, went up to 4 because of Pier. Went down to 3,
Oh, right.
and then Pier, and then the proliferate with the Pier, which comes up to 5.
Piers only if you control it.
If one or more permanents would be put on a, if one or more
That's
counters
not
would be
good.
put on a permanent my team controls, that many plus 1 of those kinds of counters are put on it instead.
Right, because Quinn controls the Wishclaw Talisman. It's
No, I
No, you own it. I control it
I own
currently. So yeah, it doesn't get affected by Pier.
doesn't get affected. Okay.
I am not looking forward to this Elishnorn. But there's not much I can do about it, so here we are.
We are here. She looms in the distance.
I will move to combat. I'll try and move out of my first phase. Okay, go to beginning of combat. Combat effects.
None.
Okay. You see, I'm gonna attack you for 4 damage.
For 4?
Big attacks. Big attacks.
I will block with my 2/9.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
I'm done.
good.
Yep. Good trade deal. I'll discard.
Before you start discarding, let's parlay. Everyone parlay.
Got a river kelpie.
Got inspiring leader. Ooh, the phoenix. Alright, I will gain 3 life and 3 green mana. I will make a green mana with Wily to gain 1 life and draw a card. And then I will tap Amara to make a homie to gain 1 life and draw a card. Cool. Alright, Quinn, your turn.
And then you have creatures entering triggered access.
Yep, that was the gain 1 life draw card from tapping Amara.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I discard 4 copies so I get immunity.
Oh, the next slime you
Perfect.
cast is going to be big.
Perfect Philosopher play.
Mm-hmm.
Charging with my jokers.
Oh, I think we put... Yeah, cards are put into exile from anywhere, so I get 1 counter on the War Doctor when you cast Uro with the escape cost.
Sick.
Cool.
Oh, I get to put a land into play as a regular game action.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Discard 1 of my spells. There you go. Great deal.
Yeah.
I get to play correct.
I love that for
Nobody.
you.
Buzz, buzz.
That's my phone.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, decision made. Land for turn is going to be a mountain. And we'll tap that and spend 1 to activate the Wishclaw Talisman.
Who are you gonna give it to?
Well, Gabe proliferated it, so I think we're gonna give that to you, Gabe Step.
Yes. We did it. Wishclaw Talisman acquired.
It's got 3 counters on it. Be
I
responsible.
can be trusted with 1 card from my line. From my deck. Can be trusted.
Wretch. Oh, my elbows just popped. Ooh. That felt good. That felt great just to pop my knuckles.
It sounds like a lot to hear, but I do understand what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Alright, we're gonna find that card.
That damnation.
Well, I sure wish it was Damnation. I'm not legally allowed to run that one.
Oh, right, because you're running America. You're running red, white, and blue. You're not running, black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Took me a second to think. Alright, here it comes.
A cardboard combat. Hello. Missy is amassing quite the board state and keeping us all in check with a Glare of Subdual, and we're seeing what we can do about that before the Elishnorn in her hand comes down and ruins all of our board states and life totals.
Hi,
Tin one,
Katie.
It's the one that we know what it does, even though I can't read it.
Oh yeah, everyone's very familiar with
Or
Mono Norn
Randy. One
and
of those two.
Cenobite. I found my card. And it'll take everything I have to cast that, so we'll do it. Here is red, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to call forth the Tempest.
What
Do.
does that do?
It says Cascade, and call forth the Tempest deals damage to each creature your opponents control equal to the mana value of other spells you've cast this turn.
I will respond.
Yeah.
Let's Sylvala.
All right.
Parlay.
I got a C4
Tavern
Muse.
Brawler.
I got the
What?
One Ring.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there one ring?
Killing me,
Oh my
Missy.
goodness.
What did you
Are you
reveal,
for real?
Arizona?
It was a Seaborn Muse.
So I will get 4 green mana
Oh,
and
bro.
4 life.
All right.
I
I'm gonna
believe she
heroic-
also has Heroic Intervention. in
I'm
her
going to
too.
cast it.
All right.
Just preemptively, I'm going to cast Heroic Intervention.
Okay, heroic intervention on the stack.
Yep.
Response.
I don't have
Sadness.
anything.
So,
I
well,
think
hold
I'm
on.
done.
Don't put away Pier just yet. Yeah, Quinn has to do the Cascades first.
Yeah, I'm just assessing whether or not it's worth the effort. I mean, this game looks pretty fucking over, but I'm gonna
The
go
One
ahead and
Ring
cast
and
it here.
Elish Norn.
Yeah, One Ring and Elish Norn. I feel like we can shortcut to the part where
And-
Missy's standing over our bleeding bodies with the Akuma glowing symbol on her back. You know that
Yeah.
scene
What is-
from Street
Can
Fighter.
you untap something with Glarus of Duel?
No, it's just
Hmm.
tap.
Okay.
Glare of Subdual specifically says tap an untapped creature you control, tap target artifact or creature. Oh my gosh, if it was an untapped target thing, I wouldn't even mess with anyone's board. I would just go with a Mara over here in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to play with that.
Yeah,
Yeah. This
I'm
looks
good.
pretty over. I'm good to shortcut
Yeah,
to
the
the
same.
end.
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah,
I don't
GG.
have to drop Elish Norn and Necroma's Will and kill everyone.
No. I,
Oh yeah, no, you definitely have this.
How many
We're good.
cards did you draw in the last, 2 turn cycles? You drew, 4 or
lot.
5 cards on everyone's turn.
I drew 3 cards every turn. One for Parlay, one for Wily, one for Amara. So I drew
This
3
is
a
my
turn.
hand. Seaborn Muse, Fabricate, Mystic Sanctuary, Cultivate, River Kelpie, Beast Within, Evolution Sage, Core Tapper, and Free from the Real.
Nice.
It's a pretty solid hand in the case where you don't have to worry about a Glare of Subdual. Man, I thought I was so slick giving my guy protection from green and just it did not matter in time.
That. I couldn't stop that, but by then I had 6 little homies. I was like, they can die for me.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't even think I have a solid answer. Even if I would have been able to resolve a Witchclaw Talisman trigger.
Oh, you would have been
My
able to
only-
resolve one. I can't stop the Wishclaw.
I mean, for sure. But I don't
You
really
can try.
have.
You could try, but
I don't have Psych Rift or something. I don't have a reset button.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think I have a reset button in here either.
I was gonna draw Mirror Entity for turn. Pog. Even better. Everyone's dead.
Yep, not a universe where you don't have that one.
I do.
Alright.
One of my favorite sneaky cards I run. I don't know if it's sneaky, but I run Everybody Lives in this deck. It's a great fun card. Where it's everybody's gonna die. It's no. And I didn't realize that it gives players hexproof because of Someone tried to Rivers Rebuke me one game and bounced my entire board to my hand and just targeted me. I'm like, no.
I'm just like, I don't think so.
And that player was like, "It's you still lose your board." I'm like, no, I don't. You gotta read feed. It says, "Target player returns all non-land permanents to their hand." And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "It says I have hexproof."
You can't target me.
I'm no
It's a
longer
really
a valid
solid
target.
step dodge.
Extremely
Yeah,
loud
it does not work with
encouragement
Cyclonic
signals.
Rift though, because Cyclonic Rift does not target.
Yeah.
Unless
But-
you manually cast it.
Man,
Not many people have the ability to stop a rift unless you run a Shia and says, "Lamau, all of my things are lands."
I've
Yeah,
probably
that's
not
for
casting
sure.
Rift into that either. Like if that's
I've
on the
single
table.
targeted a rift too. Before.
We are saluting.
To
What
win
do
the
we want to
game.
play game 2? How are we feeling, gamers?
Down for a game 2.
Yeah.
It's only 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
Deck
in the
didn't really
evening.
do much.
Yeah, you want to run that back, Gabe?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
By the time the deck was gonna do things, it was too late.
Yeah.
Alright, Missy feels generous and is gonna play card draw. I'm gonna play Kami the Crescent Moon, and everybody gets to draw so many cards.
That sure is what that card says.
It's a Howling Mine on a creature. But I don't
Nothing
run like
else going on.
owl effects. I don't run like the owl that says you take damage on your cards.
Owling mine.
Well, I do because I'm a sicko.
You sure do.
Yep. Hey, Cole, Eclipse Meteor, what's good?
Well, this is a good card. This is a good hand.
I think I'm gonna play Saskia Umori
Alright.
running downhill.
This is a good card.
It's all creatures. Sans blue, all creatures.
This is an interesting hand.
I will not keep this hand. I will not keep a. I will do nothing for 4
But
turns
this is a
hand.
keepable hand.
One of these days on stream, I'll bring out a Farah again. I just have to be in a mood to play with her because she's mean.
Yeah, I'd have to bring some similarly rude cards.
She's not full control. I would call her tempo, but she's still obnoxious. No one likes her. This is acceptable-ish. Well, YOLO.
I also have an acceptable hand.
Alright. Who's going first this time, Quinn?
Great question. First, I have to pick a deck and input that information, and then I'll push the roll the turn button.
Need
Alright, let's go with this one. It's my blue-black fairies deck with the scary commander.
Hell yeah.
What's the commander?
7-mana control win condition named Toxtrol the Corrosive.
Toxtrol is gonna actually fuck this deck up, which is gonna be hilarious.
It's fine, you don't have to worry about Toxtrol until turn 7 because it's literally like Soaring, Arcane Signet, and 2 other additional sources of mana for the deck. And otherwise, I'm playing a land for turn and playing fairies on curve, and, you know,
I'm also
it's honest
playing
war win
pretty on-curve
magic.
stuff. I'm playing pretty on curve magic as well. I have like a couple mana dorks, but there aren't a ton of good mana dorks that are also like fighting. They gotta be role players. This deck isn't as like themed as other people's Saskia decks. It's just like good creatures. Only good creatures.
Alright, I've successfully pushed the button to update the commander titles, so I think we're all good to push the other button and see who goes first this game. And that's player 2, Missy. It's definitely rigged.
Right.
Alright then, Missy,
JJ, what
tell the
dog are you
people
using?
what you got.
Playing Kami of the Crescent Moon. It's time to give everybody card draw. It's not a mill deck, you'd say, but like, let's say your life total is like 99 cards minus 7.
Heard.
Soon you'll be drawing so many cards you don't know what to do with them. My secret thing I love to do with this deck, I'll just say it now, even though it's not a secret. I love to play Forced Fruition and copy it as many times as I can.
Oh, I love Force Fruition. I'm such a sicko.
So that is the goal of this deck. There is a little bit of artifact stuff in it, but it's not like combo. It's like support artifacts, if that makes sense.
Oh, you know, like Ramp?
Yeah, ramp and card draw artifacts like
And Howling Mines?
Font of Mythos and what's it called? The artifact that's like Kami and Howling Mine.
Howling Mine.
Anvil of Bogarden and stuff like that.
Howling Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my deck. Let's draw some. The deck's title is Let's Draw Some Cards.
It's my deck with a different win condition. And less devilish behavior. Alright, I'll keep this hand. And then Gay Bears and Angels, what do you got for us?
I am running the same deck back, Muldroth of the Gravetide. It runs some cards that are kind of overlap with the typical Muldrotha, but it's not like the overbearing, like pernicious deed kind of like things.
We're not here to flush bag every turn.
No, I'm not. I do run
Just
a flush
every other
bag,
turn.
but it's not every turn. But it's mostly alternate win conditions. It's all with alternate win conditions, with like the Millennium Calendar, Darkseer Reactor, Simic Ascendancy, a bunch of Proliferate.
Oh yeah. Alright, then Gabe Ice Step, what do you bring in?
I'm playing Saskia Mori. This is all creatures all the time. There are extra combat win conditions, creature damage doubling win conditions, melding super cards win conditions. Saskia lets me sort of perform a battle maneuver to create a victory out of less preferential conditions. So I can attack like 2 people and kill 3 people instead of attacking 3 people. Or I can kill 1 person by killing them with Saskia and kill another person with my damage. So it lets me be a field tactician, play some Final Fantasy Tactics over here or whatever.
Hell yeah. As for me, gamers, I'm playing a blue-black fairies deck with a 7-mana control win condition, and these are all of my fairy tokens because I'm serious about this business. It's actually a fairies deck.
Oh.
Alright, Missy, go ahead and start us off.
Alright then. I will draw for turn. Yeah. And I will play this island and pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'll play a Karn's Bastion. Let's get the party started. Calendar.
Oh shit.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna play a command tower. Pass the turn.
Alright, on top of keep draw, I will follow that with a command tower. Pass the turn.
I will play a command tower.
Oh my God.
And play Kami. We all get to draw 2 cards a turn now. Pass.
Okay, draw.
Draw 2.
Is it in our draw step or?
Yes, it is at the beginning.
Oh,
of
and
each
I
phase
have
draw
a
step.
1 token.
1 counter on the
1
clock.
counter.
So the clock's weird. I had to look up the rules on that thing because I was playing it with it in a different deck. And it's funny, it because your turn begins with the untap, the trigger actually goes on the stack at the beginning of your upkeep. So it can be responded to. In the
it's
weird
like Spirit Orb.
Interesting.
Yep, because it doesn't because nothing can happen in the untap step. So you untap and the triggers go on the stack at your upkeep.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
And I'll
I thought it
pass
was
the
weird.
turn.
Could you respond before it resolves? Could you respond to
Yes,
the
you can
untap?
respond to the ability on the stack to put the counters on.
Okay.
And the thing is that each untap is 1 trigger.
So it would
Yes.
it would be like in that situation it would be untapped, but it wouldn't have the untap
Correct.
trigger.
The counters are
Okay.
on the stack to put on.
Okay, cool. I'm probably
I'll
not
pass
going
it.
to need this.
No, I
detailed
know. It's
knowledge,
just that.
but,
And the other thing though is that if you stifle it, it's weird if you stifle it.
I'm going to play Command Tower 2, Plaza of Heroes. Pass the turn.
Legendaries.
Yeah, legendary spells. But
It's
turns
legendary
out
matters.
a lot of good creatures are also legendary. Would you believe it?
That's what they're telling me.
That's what they're
I
saying.
will play an island as my land.
I get to
for
draw
turn.
You get to draw an extra card. Don't forget.
Oh,
I have
right.
to discard now. I can discard. I will discard this card. I'll just put a Dragon Lord Dramoka in the graveyard. You know, it's totally fine.
Fine.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm going to spend 2 and play an Arcane Signet. And then I have 7 cards in hand and we'll pass the turn.
Right, untap. Draw 2. 1, 2. I will play this Seagate Reborn tapped. And then I will tap for 2 and cast this Search for Azcanta.
Response, I'll add 1 colors.
Cool. Pass
Okay.
turn.
Untap. Now 3.
Yeah, crazy.
What is it? 1,000?
Yeah, 1,000 counters, and
But
it's
it
not
doubles?
damage. It's
No, it
each
doesn't.
player loses each opponent loses 1,000 life. So it's not
Okay.
like you can prevent the damage,
Yeah.
except
two.
for Teferi's protection. But none of us are in the colors to run that.
Alright.
Did you draw your extra card?
Yes. I'll play Cultivate. I'm going to get a black and a green. And I'll pass the turn.
Well, one of those goes to your hand, right?
Oh yeah.
Draw.
Let's go the green in hand. I forgot. I realized it was like I forgot that it goes onto my hand.
Yeah, it's
I
not
draw
explosive
2
vegetation.
cards.
You draw your
To
extra
be
card.
honest, explosive
Thank
would
you.
be a lot good. Would be better in this deck.
I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna pay a white and cast Mother of Runes.
I'm
I'm gonna pay
Mommy.
green and play Deathbraid Shaman.
The best 1-mana planeswalker?
I have another planeswalker in this deck that is legally a creature.
Yeah,
And,
Grist.
Yes, and then I will pass the turn. Legally
Alright.
a creature. That's what it
Legally
says.
a creature when not in
Oh, I do
the
have to
battlefield.
discard.
Well, it doesn't matter once I cast it.
Draw
Doesn't
an
matter.
extra
I
card.
just can't have those spells in my
I
library.
discard that.
Of course, it has the identification.
Alright, a land for turn is going to be a Drowned Catacomb that comes in untapped because I control an island. And then we'll spend 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, no, I can be annoying and just have open mana. Yeah, let's pass the turn.
Okay.
We'll discard a swamp.
Untap. Upkeep. Trigger. Surveil 1. Because this is an old school search for Azcanta. It doesn't have the Surveil, but it's been errata to Surveil 1.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on top. Draw 2. 1. 2. Play this island as my land for turn. Sure. Let's tap 4 and play this Leyline of Anticipation.
Leyline of Anticipation.
I have 7 cards in my hand, and I will pass.
Alright. Untap. I'll get 7. I'll have 7. Draw a card. Draw 2. I'll play an island. I'll pay 4. For Tekutal.
Oh, is he the Proliferate dude?
Yep, the double proliferate.
Nice.
Nice.
And what's his ability? Pay 1 and double for
1 and
Phyrexian?
Phyrexian blue, Phyrexian blue. I can remove 3 counters from among other artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers I control. Put an indestructible counter on it.
Pretty pog.
I'm going to play Preordain. 1, 2.
No JJ Mickey.
I will put both on the bottom and draw a card. Alright, I have 7 cards in hand. Now I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Draw again. Draw 2.
Yeah, but not 3, just 2 cards.
Not yet.
Are there any lands in graveyards right now? Question mark.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate, but we'll manage. Play a Shire Terrace.
Does that
Format
land do?
All-Star. Tap, add a colorless, and then I can pay a mana, tap sack to find a basic and put it on the field tapped.
Oh.
I will do this. I'm gonna go get a red. I'll get a mountain.
Oh no, not the oil slick lands.
Yeah, I got a
Those things give me... I can't read them. Sorry. But I can
Well-
see the red, kinda.
I have 8 basics in my deck, so there's not that many of them.
Is it the Phyrexian oil slick?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was commenting on.
Okay.
There's a friend of mine that uses like them religiously in all of his decks, and I'm like, dude, I can't tell what lands you're playing. I'll believe you.
Alright, I'm just gonna pass. We're chilling.
Alright. End of your turn, I'm gonna flash in Fairy Harbinger.
What does that do?
When it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a fairy card, reveal it, and then shuffle my library and put that card on top of it. Are we all good with that?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go find fairy artisans.
Does that do the copy?
Yeah, it makes a token whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield
Okay.
under my opponent's control.
What a... So just... Oh, okay. Oh, funny card.
Yeah. It's very annoying.
Keep on top. Draw 2.
Hang on. We're not there yet.
Oh.
That was at the end of Gabe's turn.
Oh, I thought you drew that. I thought you just played that this turn. My bad.
No, we're finding
Is
that
that
with the
at your
Fairy
turn?
Harbinger trigger, so that goes up here.
It's at the end of turn.
Ah.
And then we'll go to my turn.
Now you get to draw it. Draw 2.
And then land for turn is going to be an island. And then we'll spend 4 and cast that Fairy Artisans.
Well, the Fairy Artisan is only 4 mana.
Yeah. Then we'll go to combat. And we'll bonk Missy for 2.
Ouch. I take it.
Bonked. Bonked indeed.
I get bonked.
And then I'm all good on game actions. We'll pass the turn there.
Alright. Surveil. Keep. Draw 2. Alrighty. Too many cards in my hand.
Oh, must be nice.
We're drawing so many cards each turn. I'll pay 3 and cast this replicating ring. And then I will tap 2, cost 1 less since I control 1 artifact, and play Emery, Lurker in the Lock.
I will also make an Emery.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too many
What
cards
the
in my hand.
fuck? Fairy Artisans, what the...
I will go to
I
discard.
love this card.
I'm gonna discard this to Fairy's Puzzle Box.
Holy, it's 4 mana.
And then I will mill 4 because I forgot to do that.
I'm milling a Midnight Clock and a Fairy Blade Crafter and 2 lands.
That is so wild.
I pass.
What the f...
Untap.
I'll add Fairy Artisans.
What a wild, yeah, what a wild trigger.
I will
It's just
have.
so weird though, because like it's good for rigging ETBs, but it's not. Oh yeah, you milled 4. What'd you mill? Anything cool?
A Fairy.
Ah, and a clock of almost,
And 2.
or a clock
Yeah,
of
midnight
midnight
clock.
clock. Neat.
I'll pay 2. Wait, no. I'll play a. Let's play Smart Forest.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, wait, no.
BRB gamers, let me know if any cool creatures showed up.
Will do. Mom's away. Let's take over the stream. Chat.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do we do?
Asleep. Mods are asleep. Post hot dogs.
I'll hit end stream.
I'll
hit end stream.
Shouldn't have said that word. Those words in that sequence.
Fine. I think I scared Cole. Away. With our response to the guest invite chat.
5. Huh.
I made a silly joke and Cole was like, "What?"
Let's tap different. There we go. I'll play Gilded Lotus. Was Quinn have an Emery? A 3/5
No.
Emery?
Yeah. So Quinn has a 1/2 Emery token, a Fairy Artisans, and a tapped Fairy Harbinger. So the Fairy Artisans makes token copies of creatures when they ETB, and then the other one is sacrificed. Oh, she's back.
Hi, Quinn.
And we're back. Hey.
Let's welcome to combat.
Yay, combat. We have a Gilded Lotus on the battlefield.
Well,
Yes.
that doesn't sound like a cool creature.
No.
That's
I'll-
fine. I know Gabe's got me.
I'll bonk.
Totally.
I'll bonk Quinn for 3.
Techie Ball has flying, but I'm not gonna block with my Fairy Artisans. You did the math right. I'll take 3.
Let's pay 3. No, wait, no. I do not want to do that. Not with the Fairy Artisans in play.
Oh, come on. Just cast your banger. It's fine. I'm the devil on your shoulder telling you what's the worst that can happen.
I'm gonna cast my banger. Like,
I will
no
pass.
question. This card is incredible. The card I'm gonna cast on my turn. I hope I'm not hyping it up too much.
Well, I can't wait
I'm
to
gonna
find
play
out.
this Branchwood Pathway on the back side, so it'll be on the white facing side. And I'm gonna pay 5 mana to cast. Drumroll. Silverback Elder.
Oh, shit.
Whenever I cast a creature spell, so it's a creature, 5/7 for 5 mana. It has the ability, when I cast a creature spell, I choose one, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Look at the top 5 cards in my library. I can put a land card from among them onto the battlefield, the rest in the bottom, and then I gain 4 life. So I can pick one of those 3.
Did you
every
draw
time I
your
cast a
extra card?
creature. Oh, no.
Gabe, did you draw your extra card?
I just did.
Yes.
Other Gabe. Okay.
Cool. Well, I am stocked up. And I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Oh boy.
I got Mom, I got Deathrite Shaman, I got my Silverback Elder, I got 5 mana.
What does
We're
Silverback
chilling.
Elder do again?
It's the cast creatures win.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, you're joking, but also literally, yeah.
I think it's easier to play this than to play like something like Guardian Project, because this can like meaningfully attack as well, whereas Guardian Project is just like a 4 mana enchantment or something.
Yeah, I think the
I
Silverback
would
Elder is
disagree.
really
Guardian
solid.
Project is good depending on the deck you're in. Like that card's also good in the deck you're in.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and untap here.
Yay, untap. Draw 2.
Untap, upkeep, draw. land per turn is going to be Swamp.
Good evening, high-class nerds, to you two, Enthrallment. Hell yeah. brother.
Hi, Enthrallment.
Oh, Enthrallment. Hello. We are high-class nerds. Does anybody have anything cool in their graveyard?
I have a
Really?
Dragon Lord.
I have Cultivate, Fabricate, Preordain.
I got various puzzle blocks in 2 instants that are irrelevant.
Alright, sounds like that's a no. That's cool. Thanks for participating. Yeah, let's, oh, do I... Nope, that's a... Okay, yeah, cool. Damn, life is hard out here. That's fine. I'm gonna cast Nimrus soon as Trickster. She's got Flash, but I want to cast this right now and get that Silverback Elder trigger.
What you targeting?
I'm gonna select the look at the top 5 cards of my library mode, and I can put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
Pretty good mode.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I'm on quite a
Right
few
now,
lands,
the
but-
calendar's not as manageable right now. Right?
Sure.
I am not threatened by the calendar yet.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
I'm
we'll
here
put
for the
this
calendar.
swamp in the play tapped. Send these to the bottom. Then I guess it's time for combat, if I feel emotionally prepared for that, and I do.
I think for me to be able to cast the Silverback Elder, I have to play this on the green side. Because I can't make green with this. Neither of these are legendary permanents. So I'm just gonna...
Sense.
Sorry.
Long
Yeah,
as you
sounds
know,
good.
You know your mana.
Yep. Because I was 1, 2, 3. Give me green. I just can't make green. Carry on.
I am gonna declare a Fairy Artisans as an attacker at you, Gay Ice Tap, and Fairy Harbinger at you, Gay Bearzone Angels.
Okay.
No blocks.
They're
Blocks.
both 2/2
I'll block.
flyers.
I'll block.
Yeah, with your face?
Yes.
Sounds good. Alright, then I'm all good to pass the turn.
Upkeep, Surveil 1. We'll graveyard this. And then draw 2. I will play this island.
You got a cool creature for me, Missy?
Sure. Oh, I get a counter on this thing. Pay 3. And cast this Labo. Lab Maniac.
Okay.
Here you go.
Whoa. What turn
That
is
man.
it? 5?
What's up?
Oh, I'm just like, are you about to win the game?
No. I just don't like Quinn having
A Silverback Elder?
Fairies.
Yeah.
Fine.
Or-
Can't have shit around here.
Let 2 people have 2 Silverback Elders, right?
Of course not.
I can't do anything to the other one. The other one's a token.
Yeah.
This is just funny. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna do a 3-mana explore in a way. I'm gonna cast this Savor the Moment. Take an extra turn, but I skip the untap step.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I cannot believe
This
you
is
would
very
tear
scary,
the
but
flow
hell yeah.
of space and time asunder for the frivolity of an explorer.
Trivialities. Oh my god.
I mean-
Trivialities.
Pretty much, I will proceed to my end step, go to my next turn, skip the untap step, upkeep, Surveil 1,
Okay.
keep that on top, trigger, flip search for Iskanta, because I have 7 in the graveyard. And I get a land. And I'll draw 2.
We got the homie Benji the Brewer in chat with the hashtag burn your tox rose, and I can't do that, Benji. How
Hi,
am I supposed to
Benji.
have a scary 7 mana control win condition in the command zone of my fairies deck?
I'm gonna play an island and pass turn.
And a turn.
I told you it was a 3 mana explorer!
Oh, double.
Yeah, but it was also an extra turn, Missy. It's still tearing the flow of space and time asunder to
And
draw
got
a
all out of
land, or draw a
Valid.
card and play a land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 33. Draw. And draw again.
Everybody drawing cards. Yeah.
What I want to do. That's the question.
Missy, do you at least have a Sword of War and Peace to burn people for hand size?
No, I don't own one.
Fair
I
enough.
should, but I just don't own one because it's a sword. I only
I think
own
that-
the. I think I only
Go on.
own the green and white sword.
That is a good sword down.
Let's
Yeah. It doesn't fit in this deck, obviously. So,
cast a Sakura.
Steve. Hello,
I
Steve.
will also make a Sakura Tri-Butter and
And promptly
immediately
sacrifice
sacrifice it. We'll go find that basic land. Man, Fairy Artisans whips.
Yeah, it does.
Three. I'll play Tidewater Minion.
Do.
It has Defender. Tap, pay. I can pay for it to have it lose Defender until end turn. And I can tap it to untap target permanent.
Oh.
Clever.
Yes. So you now have a 4/4 Defender.
Alright.
I'm going to sacrifice.
Steve.
Steve is dead.
Farewell, Steve.
Do I want another forest? Yeah. So typically, Tidewater Minion is part of an infinite combo that I have, but since there's like an infinite combo, like limitation on this stream, I won't play it.
Can you
Won't play
win
the
right
other
here?
parts. What?
Can you win with it right here?
No. Not here. Not right now.
So
Just-
either
It's
it's there to go
technically a 3-piece combo, but I don't have the other 2 pieces.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is that it untaps the clock.
Yeah.
It untaps the calendar to double again.
Yeah.
So that thing can go from 150 to 300 to 600 and dead. If you get
yeah.
enough counters on it.
How much does it cost to untap it? 2 mana?
2 to tap it.
Yep. And then you untap it with the defender.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to untap it with the defender?
The defender, it's just tap the defender.
Tap to untap.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized Glare of Subdual works really well with that Millennium Calendar.
I know.
Oh no.
Alright, relax.
Is the defender just untap target?
Oh wait,
permanent?
no, it doesn't.
Or
Well, it works
untap
with
target-
untappers.
Untap target permanent. Yes.
No, it
So it can
doesn't.
untap itself? So it's
Yes.
another Nadu card? Oh fuck. How many mana does that cost?
4, I
Is it
think.
4?
Four.
Okay, it's
I
not.
w-
Never mind.
I
It's
won't.
not-
I won't do that. I won't do
It's
that.
not 4. It's
I
4.
have
I
the
won't
other
do
cards
The
out right
other
now
ones are
anyway,
like-
so
The other ones are like.
I will say I will not do that.
Noted.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw again. Sick. Excuse me. I will pay 4 mana. I'm gonna cast Beast Whisperer.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the land. Go to the top 5. And then put a land from among them. I will put this Terramorphic Expanse onto the field. Bottom in a random. This is tapped. Yep. So I don't get to tap it. Then I will play this land for turn, which will come into play tapped. I will pay 1, 2, sacrifice, exile the Shire Terrace. I'm gonna cast Bramble Familiar. Cast.
Quinn gets a Bramble Familiar.
Yeah. Bramble Familiar is a creature that can tap to add a green. You can also tap 1 and a green to tap, discard a card, return it to your hand, and then it can be cast as Fetch Quest, 7 mana to mill 7, and then put a creature, enchantment, or land from among those
Okay.
onto the field.
I think Toxroll's about to come in play.
I mean, I'm just trying to get some value off
Yeah.
of these before I lose everything for Toxroll. I'm gonna draw a card first. Then I'm gonna do this. 5 lands. Or 5 cards and look for a land. I'll put this Urborg into play tapped. Everyone
I think
has
the
swamps
swamp.
now. Yeah. Swamperooskies. Or something. I am done. I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untaps.
Draw an extra card.
We'll play an island as our land for a turn. I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll cast Shadow Puppeteers.
What does that do?
When Shadow Puppeteers enters the battlefield, make 2 1/1 Black Fairy Rogue creature tokens with flying. And whenever a creature you control with flying attacks, you may have it become a red dragon with base power and toughness 4/4, in addition to its other colors and types until end of turn.
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
Hell yeah. Alright, so that enters the battlefield. I will make 2 fairy rogues. That's what we got these tokens over here for. We'll go with this Justine Jones token and then the OG Bitter Blossom token.
Here we go.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. Time to go to combat.
Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna send a 2/2 flyer at you, Missy, and a 2/2 flyer at you, Gabe. And on attacks, I will have them become 4/4s.
We'll take 4. I have no flyers.
Which Gabe? Which Gabe?
Oh, sorry. Gabe, Arizona Angels.
Oh,
I have a 3/5 blocker.
Well, sounds like that's getting blocked then.
Yeah.
Alright, then I will go to post-combat main, and while we still have this Bramble Familiar mana, I'll tap that for 1, and then a blue and a black, and we'll cast Halo Forager. It's got some other text, but I am not going to use it. It's just going to be a 3/1 flyer.
Okay.
Then we are all good on game actions from there, and we'll pass the turn.
Upkeep. Get a counter. And draw 2. 1, 2. I'll play my land for turn. This Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx.
Benji the Brewer in chat with the hot idea, Grist the Grim Captain deck could be a thing. It sure could. Much to think about.
I think I'm gonna build a 5-color experience called Counter Deck for that new Eldrazi Scion.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do what
5
this deck wants to do.
experience.
This deck wants to play things.
Disgusting.
We'll activate Nykthos for... Wait, actually. Can do both. Let's do what this deck wants to do. Pay 6. Cast Force Fruition.
Oh, that's a card. I'm sure it's fine though, and everyone will behave very normally with this game warping permanent on the field.
Activate Nykthos for 6 blue mana. Karn's Temporal Sundering, since I control a legendary creature. Bounce.
Missy out here with the time magic again.
Yep. Bounce the what's it called? The thing that has the 3 things when you cast a creature. I can't remember the name. That game has that thing. Let's do some time magic. Go to my next turn. Let's have. I can't.
I'm gonna
I
get it
can't-
protected from blue.
Oh, well, fine then.
Yeah,
Untap.
I can just do that.
Oh.
Mom, I can't forget about it.
That's fine.
Father's Day
We
friend.
untap. We upkeep. Get a counter. Draw 2.
Benji, I have a joined skeletons list, and you're right, it's not as well supported as it could be. It's bad, because
We cast
all
Mirror
of the
Maid.
skeletons are bad.
Copy.
We make 2 Force Fruitions.
Is it I'm gonna attempt to cast a Swan Song.
Aw. I get a bird. Actually. No.
3.
Trigger.
Let me see with the fierce
Both
card.
of these.
With the triggers on the stack, I guess, I will activate Nykthos for 6 and Sublime Epiphany.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Counter that spell, draw a card, bounce the thing now since the Pro Blue is gone, and make a token copy of target. Oh, these are legendary. Make a copy of Labman.
And how many cards did you just draw? You just cast 2 spells?
Oh, Missy doesn't
No.
draw cards for
No.
Fruition.
Force Fruition is only opponents.
Okay. Word.
I don't get to draw any. So
Mm.
Yeah,
That's why it's
you
a
don't
card
get
for
to.
sickos.
Right. You don't get to.
Yeah. And now there are 2 forced fruition, so whenever an opponent of mine casts a spell, they will draw 14 cards.
Yeah, Benji, you love forced fruition in your Heliod deck.
That is so gross.
Is that your
Heliod?
telling on your
Oh my
use
god.
ago?
Heliod. That's fucking. There was some
Are you-
heroes this year.
Alright then.
If you're not doing anything else,
So you drew 7?
Yeah.
Alright.
Benji says, I will own that, yes. Well, we are saluting. Fellow sicko.
Missy will pass. I have no cards to discard.
okay. And in turn, I'm gonna double.
Yep, double to 66.
I'm sure that's fine.
There we go.
Only somebody had a way to interact with that on the board.
You can replay it. It's not like I killed your creature. You can replay it. Ah! I dropped a card.
One and
Interesting.
Blue mages be like, I'll spend 1 mana to unsummon your mythic rare. And be like, hey, you can still cast it. Completely discounting the fact that the texture of the game will have changed entirely to make that permanent irrelevant by the time they can cast it again.
Ugh.
Ditto. You know? Ditto.
let's get rid of the.
Repost.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cast. I'm gonna
Oh.
channel.
What are we channeling?
Let's see.
The copy or the original?
Which one
They
do
are
you
the-
think is the?
It's both bad.
Which one do you think? The original or the copy? I would say the original, right?
I don't have a fucking clue for this one, babes.
Yeah.
Card
It's
effectively. I don't
both
really have
bad.
ways of flickering enchantments.
You just picked up something with Sublime Epiphany, so I think you're gonna figure a way out to reset it. Honestly,
Wait, what?
with some you have cards that like Sublime Epiphany. Like
It
you'll
copies
figure out-
creatures.
No, it lets you pick up permanents. Doesn't-
Oh well, it's in the graveyard now. It's gone forever. For
I'm
now.
just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're besajuing the original?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go get an island. Put it on the battlefield.
Not a lot of creature casting going on.
I'm going to cast Tezzeret,
Which one?
the Seeker.
Mhm.
Holy moly. This game is fucking.
I'm sure it's fine.
Is this gonna be? Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to jinx it.
Oh, hey, draw. Before, hold on.
Yeah.
Draw 7 cards.
1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4,
goodness.
5, 6, 7.
Fine, I'm fueling the Muldrotha player because Muldrotha can just discard as many cards as they want.
Yeah, that's forced fruition, babes.
I'm going to pay 2. To double. 66 double, that's 120, 132. Still got a quite a ways.
I don't know. You're only
No,
like 1
you're
degree of
two
magnitude.
doubles away from winning.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you have Tezzeret with how many
I'm
loyalty
gonna
counters
untap.
on them?
I'm gonna untap these 2 enchantments.
2 artifacts.
These 2
Wow.
artifacts. I didn't play a land this turn. I'll play a breeding pool tapped. Wait. I didn't count the number of untaps I had. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that should be 154. That's a 5. Alright, so I have to discard down to. I'm gonna go ahead and discard 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, let's get some of these lands. I'm not going to discard them. Alright. Alright. I'll pass the turn. We discarded Shield Raid, Chupacabra, Playcrafter, 2 lands, a Wishclaw Talisman, Kodaman's Reach, Felwar Stone, 3 visits, Lightning Greaves, and Matzalantli, or however you pronounce it.
No, you got that right.
Yeah.
Draw 2 cards from Kami.
Yeah. More card draw.
Yep. Well, as soon as I start casting stuff,
You get to draw more cards.
things are gonna start happening. So I gotta think about it. You know, sometimes you gotta ask yourself what fictional characters would do in this situation.
I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I think
so
I'm gonna
true.
I'm gonna cast a legendary spell. I'm gonna cast Nadar, Selfless Paladin.
Draw 7.
Draw 7. Yep.
Draw 8, I think, because Beast Whisper.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I draw from casting. Then I draw 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sick. Then ETB, I venture into the dungeon. I'm gonna venture into the Lost Mine of Phandelver.
favorite dungeon?
I get to scry one. I'll keep that on the top of my library. I'm gonna pay 4 mana and cast Mishra Claimed by Gix.
Oh hell yeah, I love that
Draw
guy.
7.
Draw one, and then draw
Draw
7.
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool.
Cool, cool.
And then, of course, I'm not done. I have to cast more spells.
Yeah.
How much mana do you have open?
3 mana, theoretically, if there's a land in a graveyard somewhere.
I do have a land.
Me too.
Okay, sick. I will
have 2
exile someone's land.
Here,
Yeah,
I only have
I
islands.
command
See?
tower.
Sure,
Wait, I have
Command
3.
Tower.
I have 3.
It does not matter. I will do Missy's Island. I'm gonna cast
Sure.
this Shaman of Forgotten Ways,
Oh boy.
and then I'm gonna
Draw more
8
cards.
1, 2,
What does the shaman do?
4,
It's wild.
6.
Each player's life total becomes the number of creatures they control.
Yep.
It's 8 mana or 7 mana to activate, and it's a tap ability.
It's 11 mana to activate.
Oh, okay, so it is Biorhythm.
It is literally Biorhythm. Yep.
It's Biorhythm on a stick.
I'm gonna go to my combat step, and I don't really have any good attacks with that. I'd rather keep my mom up for defense than try and get 1 damage with my Mishra right now. So I'm gonna figure out my discards.
But you don't have to, don't worry. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna flash in this Folio Fancies. Players have no max hand size.
Oh, thank God.
You're
Thank
good.
you. Good.
I
know
feared
I'm
the Muldrotha
imminently-
player wanted to throw things in the graveyard, so I was like, oh.
I know I'm imminently gonna lose to that card, but I'm grateful to not have to discard.
Yeah, players had no max hand
Grateful.
size, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Don't worry about the rest. Exactly.
Don't worry about each
Exactly.
player mills cards for each card in their hand. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, Gabe has like 30 cards in his hand. It's perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
that would have been a
it's-
lot
I
cooler
have-
if
I
you
have
would just
7.
let me
I have
have
7.
a Mishra
Oh, no,
Claimed
other
by
game.
Gix.
Ah.
Yeah, Gabe, I step. It would have been a lot cooler if you just let me have a Mishra Claimed by Gix.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, but oh my gosh, Quinn, you have Biorhythm.
I would have liked that a lot.
Sorry.
I can't cast Biorhythm, so this shaman doesn't do anything for me.
It does add 2 mana of any color
Oh, I guess I'll
to
take
cast
that.
creature spells. It is a 3 mana rock as well as being Biorhythm. I love a good 3 mana rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying. Do you have 11 mana, Gabe? I
11
still
mana?
Yes. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes.
Okay, so I need to not let you do that. Yeah?
You know, it is a choice that you all could make. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Well, we're at a weird cross because on my end step, Arizona Angels can have 600. Let's see, 154
Yeah, we're
doubles
all
to
kinda
308,
holding a
double to
gun.
612. So it'll be
I can
6.
double twice.
Right, so you'll have it at 612, and then you get to untap
Yeah, they
it.
can
Effectively
totally
go.
Yeah.
if they keep that. But the problem was the only way I had to remove it was to cast my Silverback Elder, and it felt like the amount of resources I would have to invest just to not die to that is outweighed by the danger I'm faced in the rest of the table as well. Life is at my own threat, you know?
Life is so hard. You have to make so many decisions. We'll play a Swamp Starland for turn. That's an easy one. And then we'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll see if we can get lucky. I'll cast Cone of Cold.
Hell yeah.
Let's just tap all the creatures, though, right?
Yeah, one of them will be the biorhythm creature, which buys me some time if I can roll well enough that they're tapped and frozen.
Well, that's on what, 10 to 20 or 10 to 19?
Yeah, let's read this out. So I roll a d20, and then on 1 through 9, tap all creatures my opponent's control. 10 through 19, tap all creatures your opponent's control. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap steps. And on a 20, tap all creatures your opponent's control. They don't untap during the next untap step, and until my next turn, creatures my opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped.
Holy moly, the 20 is
I'm
crazy.
just gonna tap them for right. I'm just gonna tap these for right now.
Yeah.
So if you roll, that means the spell is dissolving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you want to use your untappy dude, you have to use it now.
I'm gonna 6 3 308.
And then are you doubling it again to 616?
I'm just gonna untap it down.
Oh,
Just untap.
sounds good.
All right.
Draw 7, Quinn.
Oh, right. How could I have forgotten about the Forced Fruition? Alright, there's that. Now let's roll this d20. Oh, a 6? That's not very good.
So it's just
Alright.
tap.
It's
Yeah,
just
we'll just
tapping.
tap everything.
Tap creatures.
Yeah, tap creatures. Oh well. Okay. We did draw 7 cards, so that's okay.
How many creatures
None of
do
those
you
are the
have
one I wanted.
How many creatures do you have?
8.
8 times 2. They all become 4/4s if you attack, right?
They have flying.
If they have flying, yeah. This one
Okay.
doesn't have flying, but
Okay.
everything else does.
Okay.
Damn, I should be on like favorable winds. I just completely slept on most of the flying anthems.
Favorable winds would be great. It's like what, 2 mana creatures you control flying get +1/+1?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Pretty
It's
pog.
pretty pog. Alright, I'm gonna spend black mana, black mana, black mana, and 1, and put this Beseech the Mirror on the stack.
Ooh.
And we will sacrifice a Shaman of the Forgotten Ways after tapping it for 3 creature mana in black. 2 creature mana.
Make sure you draw.
I will after I finished paying for the spell.
Okay.
How much mana does this tap for?
Nice tap.
2. The shaman. Yeah, it's 2 mana.
Okay, yeah.
2
We'll
of
tap
any
it for
color
2
to
mana.
cast. Only for creature spells, though, I
Okay,
think.
so
Yeah. We'll tap it for 2 blue creature mana, and then sacrifice it to pay for the bargain cost on Beseech the Mirror.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
And
now you
we'll-
draw 7.
Yeah.
Hopefully what you're looking for is not in the top 7.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's fine. Then we will resolve Beseech the Mirror.
Okay.
What will Quinn get? Who knows?
The
I'm gonna
One
find Brazen Borrower.
Ah.
The One Ring
Ooh.
doesn't save me from the Millennium Calendar.
That is so real.
We're gonna cast that because we paid the bargain cost.
Okay.
Ah.
So you're
And
bouncing.
we'll cast the petty theft and try and bounce the calendar.
Oh, wait.
We are also just probably all going to lose to
Heroic
the
intervention?
as well.
Oh.
Heroic intervention? No.
Damn.
What?
Draw 7.
Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I draw anything off of my Brazen Borrower's Petty Theft cast.
Quinn, I have a disallow in my grave if you have mana for your Halo thing, right?
It's not a good card, unfortunately.
Oh.
When Halo Forger enters the battlefield, you may pay X. When you
Oh.
do blah 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 blah. But it doesn't do anything otherwise. It also doesn't have flash. Anyway.
My bad. I thought it was an activated ability.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I cast Brazen Borrower, or just Petty Theft. I target that and trigger Forced Fruition.
And
I assume you probably just cast the Heroic Intervention, like, in response to that so that I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
In
good.
response
Okay.
to the Brazen Power.
then, Gabe, you draw 7.
Yeah, I already drew
Yeah.
this up.
Alright, you drew your 7, your stuff gets X-proof. Do I have anything in my hand that does anything to stop this? Unfortunately, we do not. So my plans get bricked. This goes to my graveyard. I draw 7 for Forced Fruition.
I was gonna double it at the end of Missy's turn, but
Pretty good.
Alright, well, had to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 2 blue creature mana and 2 other mana. So we should probably make use of that. Surely I have a 2 mana fairy in here. Nope. I've got a.
I mean, you have
3
4
mana
mana
fairy,
for
though.
fairies. Ooh, what is
So we'll
that?
spend blue, and a black mana, and we'll cast Tagwell, Duke of Splendor. He's not a particularly inspirational card, but sometimes you just need a classic Fairy Lord, and that's the role that Tagwell provides.
And
He's
you
a
draw 7
2/3
more?
with flying and death touch. Other fairies I control get +1/+1, and whenever another fairy I control dies, I draw a card and lose a life. And yeah, I draw 7. Alright, time for combat. Too fucking many.
I'd like numbers.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have 31 cards in hand.
Nice. How many in your hand, Gabes?
I
I
have.
have 28, I think.
I have 12.
Fantastic. Quinn, are you done with your turn?
No,
I
I have to
should
go to
have-
combat.
Oh, combat.
I have
Fantastic.
29, sorry.
Who's getting punched for
I
a
should
lot?
have drawn an extra one.
I gotta try and deal a bunch of damage to Gabe because you're well, yeah, Gabe is
On my
because
turn, I win.
I
yeah.
can hit Gabe for 6.
So I would like to move to declare attackers, and I will send all of my creatures at you.
And how much damage would that be?
Let me do some math, because on attacks we are going to trigger Shadow Puppeteers, and everything with flying, which is everything, is going to become a 4/4. So it'll be
7 times
4,
4,
8,
28.
12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Yeah.
Do they still get
Um,
buffed from the guy?
Yeah, they're fairies in addition to their other
Okay,
types,
30,
so
31,
Tagwell gives them
32,
+1.
Nice.
How much damage is that?
They're each 5.
I've counted 34.
Okay, so it's 7, 14, 21, 28. And then we +1, so 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Okay. I think I'm dead on my next turn.
Deal it. Missy's gonna kill you with
Okay.
commander damage.
Alright.
But first, everybody's gonna mill the cards in their hand. Mill that much. Everybody mills
Sick.
the number of cards in their hand.
29. Cool.
Alright, sorry, I'm milling cards equal to
So you're
hand
milling
size.
cards. Yep, milling hand size.
I picked up exactly 29 cards.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I am an
I'm
incredible Magic the Gathering player. Definitely not losing to this, though. Definitely not getting decked here.
Does anybody have any Eldrazi's in their deck?
Nope.
Nope.
Awesome. Untap.
Awesome.
No, you've actually already seen my one shuffle effect, which is Midnight Clock. So, it's not looking good for our heroes gamers.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's over.
We untap. We upkeep. We go to 5. What are they called? Counters?
I've
They're
tried
night
my best,
counters.
but
What a
the,
weird counter.
The blue players were successful this evening.
Well,
I
I
tried my
can
hardest
say
to
I
lose.
threatened to win with a Millennium Calendar.
You
Yeah.
I tried my best
absolutely
to
did.
lose on,
I will draw 2.
but I was not able to do enough. The players at this table are simply too good.
Let's take care of this now and throw 5 over at Gabe.
Alright. I'm dead.
Alright,
God.
cool.
Big salutes to you, Arizona Angels. You placed
Yeah,
a
that
very
was-
large laser cannon on the table.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was so sick. I love big number, and that is big number. Love it.
We love big numbers.
Literally, yes. I love big numbers.
Extremely funny how quickly that goes from, like, that's not my problem to, oh shit, I need to answer that.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh,
That
God,
is my
math.
problem.
Oh no. Yeah.
How many cards are in everyone's libraries?
Well, I can
Less
say.
than 29.
Well, I can say my deck actually did the thing.
Oh yeah, it did the thing for sure.
I got 11 cards in my library.
Nice. And
Yeah,
you
I have
Gabe?
less than 29. I have
Ah,
29 cards in my hand, and I definitely have less than 29.
I did
Plug.
say I wasn't gonna do that combo. I could
This is
have, but I
29.
didn't.
This is
Let's-
We're saluting.
yeah, we're gonna salute. We're gonna play Gilded Lotus and then tap Gilded Lotus. Everybody milled cards equal in hand size.
like
Alright.
A
exactly what
mill
happened.
victory in
This is
Commander!
exactly what happened to my opponents at Eldraine pre-release. I opened a Folio of Fantasy that had this really sick like blue-black control deck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, did you get Lockmere Serpent?
no, it was I had just like all removal. It was like all removal and then Folio of Fancies.
You must be
and
very
I don't
fun
even
at
remember.
parties.
I'm just like,
You
here's
know,
my didn't say
I passed.
please.
Sometimes it's just like what the pool is presented.
Yeah, sometimes
least
that's
you
what
can
you
say
have
The
I
magic
did.
gods are saying I need to play blue-black control. Okay, who am I to question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright, your
I
turn,
lose.
Gabe.
I lose. Yeah, I lose.
Your turn, Quinn.
I am saluting.
Mill!
And yeah, you got there.
I guess
At
I
least you
can
can say-
activate stuff in upkeep, right?
Yeah,
Technically.
you can. You want to make my life total 4?
I'm just trying to see if I have a way to deal 4 damage to you.
Okay.
As well. I might actually have a way to deal 4 damage
Let
to you.
me.
No, I don't. Just kidding.
Okay.
Not with what I have on board. Not with what I have. I don't even.
Oh,
Oh,
know
actually, it wouldn't. Actually, if you go to cast something, you'd have to draw, so you would actually still lose.
Yep. No. I'm saying that like if I cast something at flash, but I don't even have enough mana to activate this, so I'm dead. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
I did it. I dealt 100
There's
damage to
names.
everyone.
Yes.
So Quinn, at least,
Mhm.
and Gabe and Missy, At least I didn't combo out with just the tapping and untapping the Tidewater minion.
I don't know what the
Yeah,
combo
we
is,
appreciate
so I'll have to see it for myself next time.
So the Tidewater minion it untaps target permanent, and I can tap it. So tap it to untap target. Actually, no, I have to choose a target first and then pay the cost. So
And
it
you can
wouldn't have
still
been a
tap it to untap
viable
itself.
target on activation when I activate it.
What are the other cards?
The other the combo that it actually combos with is the Free from the Real and one of those double lands, like the guild lands, the ones that tap for, or even like Gilded Lotus to get infinite mana.
Yeah, gotcha.
Freed from the Real, bounces a thing.
No, it pay a blue,
It
tap
untaps
target
again.
enchant permanent, tap enchant permanent, or pay a blue, untap enchant permanent.
Oh, I see. Okay, so freed from the Real, you put it on the dude, you put it on a bounce, you tap in a bounce land that taps for a blue and 1.
Yeah.
And then you go from there. Got it. Okay.
It's infinite one color. It's basically infinite one color. But
Right,
if
but
I
then you play like effects
chose,
like Gilded Lotus as
if I had Gilded Lotus, I could tap it for infinite mana of any color.
yeah. Pretty pug.
Alright. That's a
I got
matchup
to-
together, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I love Force Fruition so much. Quinn, you'll
that was fun.
admire it because it's a original Lorwyn foil that I have.
Oh, I am
That is,
jelly.
very
That's really good.
I got original Lorwyn Nature's Lore.
Yeah, one of my best
Nice.
friends gave me this for my birthday 9 years ago, and I've held on to it ever since.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was
That's
like, I'm gonna
beautiful.
make a deck around this card, and I did. If I could have a non-legendary thing be my commander, it would be Force Fruition.
I'm actually gonna be selling a bunch of my cards. I'm
Yeah.
looking to get actual PC, not a laptop.
Very
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
So
We'll
I'm
put the
selling,
sales
like,
on that.
I have like 790 something cards that I'm gonna be selling.
Congratulations.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's like 4,300. It's like 4,329 last I checked.
Nice.
Sweet.
Quinn, thank you for being a gracious host.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah, thanks so
hosting.
much for coming through.
I would love to do a game 3, but I am late sleepy, and it is midnight 30.
Yeah, it's extremely late o'clock for Missy, so I think we are gonna head on out of here. Gamers, tell the people where they can find you. We'll start
I'm
with
sorry, I
Missy.
have an East Coast timeline.
No, you're so fine, babes. It's okay.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at SylveonSilver.
Mhm.
As I say, Sylveon's the best Pokemon. Silver is the best metal. Don't at me. And
I think
yeah.
gold is the best metal.
Well, you're wrong. It's fine. People are entitled to wrong opinions. I'm not gonna tell you like. I'm not gonna try to convince you that mine's the best. I'm just gonna tell you that you're wrong. And yeah. So you can find me there. I'm in the RC Discord as a mod. You can say hi to me there. And I like to be on random streams and say hi to Mr. Bevers if you ever see him around. He's a cool dude too, like the Lexicon fams. Love y'all. This means I
Good
love you in sign
energies.
language.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I speak
And
sign.
Gabe, Airs and Angels.
You can find me on Twitch at Arizona Angels, as well as in but majority of the Magic community Twitch streams. I also do stream as well at Arizona Angels. I do box openings when new set comes out, usually. Gameplay or models building.
All right. And Gabe I Step, tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, so you can catch me outside. You can catch me on Spotify. I will post the link in the chat.
How about that,
Click that.
Gabe?
Yeah, how about that? You can click that link and listen to my music on Spotify. I really do appreciate everyone that listens. It does help. Actually, it's hard to survive in capitalism, and every stream I get does actually make a difference. So thank you to everyone that maybe here that listens. And,
What type of music do you make?
I'll mainly electronic music of
Okay.
different flavors.
Okay.
All right. As for me, gamers, I have been your lovely host, Empress Quinn. You can find me on Twitter at Girldick Energy and the Twitch chat at Girlredacted Energy. Follow the MTG Lexicon accounts where they're posted. I've got that in my Twitter bio, so you can check that out there. We've got our YouTube channel where we post the VODs for all of this content, as well as our Dungeons and Dragons content. And the boys are getting to a really intense part in the Team of Anaya Lexicon campaign, so you're going to want to tune in to see how that resolves. They are having an absolute blast. It's a treasure to have that content and watch them explore the jungles of Cholt and surrounding areas. I think we're gonna push this raid button and send these lovely folks on over to homegirl Janelle Santa Cruz, because she's cool and we're gonna support people.
Yeah.
As for me, I think we will push that button. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Button pushed. We're on our way, gamers. Thanks so much for joining me. We've been MTG Lexicon, your 5-bar VDH, and next round's on us.
Make it a double.
Hey.
Hey. That was fun. Have a good night, friends.
Yeah, night. This was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for the games, everybody.